I obviously envision lounges, coffee shops, easy access for tourists, places for people to consume and purchase.
The possibilities are endless. Pot tasting tours, cooking with cannabis classes, bachelor parties. How about a weed-inspired wedding?
Edibles, open bar, fixed bar, desserts.
Wow.
The wedding cake itself, as cannabis is a new champagne.
That idea belongs to Neve Tapiro, who runs Kush Tours in Toronto. He's already been taking tourists around to the city's hemp shops. His website, though, is loaded with future ideas. Marijuana catering, romantic pot-smoking getaways, and weed-themed spa packages. Many of these ganja vacations are already happening in cannabis-friendly places like Amsterdam and Colorado, but entrepreneurs here are hitting roadblocks.
Even after October 17th, once you are allowed to possess cannabis, you can only consume it in your home, not your apartment, not your condo. So if you can't consume it anywhere, it begs the question, how is it really legal?
It appears cannabis tourism will be a slow grow. Strict rules, confusion, and legislation that's still being written has much of the industry hitting pause. Right here in Canada's largest city, for instance, Tourism Toronto is not commenting on legalization and its potential as a tourist draw. Some cannabis insiders say we could be missing out on some major opportunities.
The U.S. states, if you go to San Francisco, they've legalized lounges. So you can purchase your cannabis and consume it within the lounge, same as Boston, Massachusetts, so that's very close to here. We're going to end up losing those tourist dollars as opposed to gaining them. So I think they just need to let go and be forward thinking.
Many of the big hotel chains, such as Hilton, have said that they offer a smoke-free environment, and that includes cannabis. Even Alberta's beautiful and popular Rocky Mountain destination of Banff National Park is banning smoking and vaping pot in public spaces. And then there's Whistler, BC. The scenic ski and snowboard resort town is banning the sale of cannabis, with the mayor saying Whistler is prioritizing health and safety.
I think they're going to regret that.
Maybe they want to keep it family friendly and they don't just want, you know, the cannabis culture taking over Whistler.
All you're doing is encouraging people to purchase illegal black market cannabis and consume it on the ski hills, as opposed to having a regulated market that would have regulated storefronts with regulated places to consume.
Abby Roach is the owner of Toronto's Hot Box Cafe. It's still unregulated, but has been in business for decades.
About 40 to 50% of the people that come through during the summertime are tourists. We see a huge uptick in people coming in that are from a lot of people from the U.S., from Europe, and people who just generally are coming to Toronto.
She's hoping regulation is around the corner and believes it won't take long for Canada to catch up to the cannabis lifestyle.
In the end of the long run of it, cannabis will be a product like any other, and there won't be necessarily cannabis shops, but cannabis will be a part of our shopping routine.
Already happening in Canada, Bud and Breakfast. It's an Airbnb-style website for tourists looking for cannabis-friendly accommodations. Shauna Hunt, City News.
Are you ready for this?
The Marijuana Files. Coverage continues daily on City News.